Hey guys, what's up? It's Rygar the Destroyer, and today we're going to be looking at the Elite Ranger from Halo Reach. But before we take a closer look at this guy, let's go ahead and take a look at his packaging. He came in the standard Halo Reach packaging, and like every other package, it has Reach getting glassed in the background here. And on the back, it has the other figures that were released in this wave. So that's pretty cool. But back to the figure. He stands, let's see here, about maybe 6.5 inches tall, and you could probably make him taller if you adjusted his legs or something like that. And this guy comes with a pretty good range of accessories. The first one here is his removable backpack, which is actually a jetpack. It is a closed version of the jetpack that we saw with the Covenant Airborne 2-pack. But like I said, this time the actual jetpack is closed. It does fit really well on his back. If I can plug it in, there we go. As you can see there. And his second accessory is the beam rifle. And there is a problem with this accessory, and that is it doesn't fit in his hands. And I'll go over that a little bit more here in a second. It does have a removable peg, but it's in kind of a weird spot. It's like right there. So if you wanted to plug it into his back like this, it would be, I don't know, it seems kind of awkward. I feel like you'd want the peg a little bit higher up so that it's actually like on his back instead of like hanging down so low. So that's kind of strange. So I'm not a huge fan of this accessory, even though it is really well detailed and well painted. So that's kind of unfortunate. The last accessory is just one of these standard plasma grenades. It's just molded in pearlescent purple plastic, but it is well detailed and will fit onto his belt pegs. But back to the figure here. He's really cool. This is probably one of my favorite designs for the Elites, and they really did a nice job. They gave him a new head sculpt in here. I'm not sure if you can see it on camera because the plastic's kind of reflecting a lot of the light back. But it is clear, and inside there's an Elite head, so that's kind of cool. We'll go ahead and go over his articulation here. He's got what feels like a ball peg head, maybe a double ball peg, and it gives him a really great range of motion, which is always really nice. And then at the base of his neck, he's also got more articulation, so pretty much any way you want to pose his head, you can get it done. So that's really nice. He's got ball hinge shoulders, and they're a little bit different. They're a different story. That's as high as you can get them right there, just because of the way the shoulder armor is sculpted. So that's kind of unfortunate. He's got ball hinged elbows with a swivel. Oh, the shoulders do swivel as well. He's got ball hinge wrists with a swivel. And here's the problem. This is why he can't hold his gun. They gave him a new hand sculpt, and that's as far as he can get this hand open, even though it's articulated. So it's a little bit better on this hand, but you still can't get the gun in there. For some reason, they thought it'd be a good idea to sculpt the hands. See if I can show you this a little bit better, in like a tighter grip. So you can't like squeeze a gun in there, which is kind of unfortunate. He's got a little bit of chest articulation, but the way they've sculpted it here on the back, it doesn't do anything. You can kind of get him to crunch forward a little bit, but that's pretty much it. He's got swivel hips. Actually, they might be a little bit more than a swivel. They feel kind of like a ball peg almost, which is kind of strange, but they do work, I guess, in that sense. You can raise his legs out a little bit. Put him in a little bit. He's got ball hinged knees that do swivel, and then he's got a ball peg in the foot that does give him a pretty good range of motion. So overall, I mean, if you like the character, like I do, it's definitely worth picking up. I mean, he's got great paint detail and everything, and I think overall he looks really cool. But if you want a figure that you can put on your shelf that will hold his weapon, this one is not the one to get. So just tell me what you think about him in the comments section below, and I'll see you later.